I want to talk about first the quote bubbles insert. Now, I've shared this one before, probably a bazillion times, but I don't think I've ever shared it in this manner before. And that would be to utilize this as your summer bucket list. Okay. So you can do it a couple of ways. You're going to open it up to a page. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pen if I can find one in my clutter-filled desk, because it's in my planner. Imagine that. And we're just going to say maybe you're going to do a beach vacation. Okay. So something that's on your bucket list. Maybe you want to go to the drive-in movies. Drive-in, drive-out, drive-in movies. We have a drive-in here in Oregon that we go to. Maybe you want to do movies in the park. This is another one that my kids and I do. And this would be a fun activity with the grands or with your kiddos, because they can help plan their summer vacation too. My son is going to say pool days. Okay. So this is a good time for you to put those things down. Maybe you want to, maybe something on your bucket list is to visit a museum you haven't ever visited before. That'd be something fun that you could do. And then the other one is family camping trip. Family camping. Okay, so you've taken time to create this bucket list. Okay, so what are you going to do with this bucket list? Okay, one thing that you can do is you can grab your calendar, and I'm going to try to grab my calendar without knocking everything over. You're going to grab your calendar. This is my business calendar. My other one is in the other room, so I'm not going to go grab it. But you can open up your calendar and you could be like, okay, based on the activities that we have going on now, for my family, my son does football. And so we don't have a Memoriam week, which is a week that they can't have conversation with their basketball coaches until this week right here, which is the last week in July. So if we were going to do a beach vacation, we could go, a beach vacation. Let's plan it the week of July 24th through the 28th. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and assign a date here. Maybe we're going to do pool days on Wednesdays. So we know Wednesdays are going to be our pool days, and we can go through and we can write down the Wednesdays. So let's say we have June 7, 14, 21, and 28. And then we're going to flip the calendar to July, and we're going to say July is going to be 5, 12, and 19, but we're not going to go the 26th because we already have that scheduled here for our beach vacation. Okay, let's see. Movies in the park, we do those on Fridays, and they start in July. They go July to August. So July to August on Friday nights. And then do you see what's happening here? We're creating a schedule where we're taking the activities that we want to do and we're plugging them in so that we can create a schedule. So we're going to do 7, 14, 21, not the 28th, because we're going to be gone that weekend, right? And we're going to flip the calendar over, and then we're going to say 4, 11, 18, and 25. And we know that go back to school at the next week. So here we have our nights planned, or our nights planned in July July and August on the Fridays. Our Friday evenings are planned. Our Wednesdays are planned because those are pool days. Of course, we can always throw in an extra pool day. Beach vacation is planned because that's moratorium week for our football. So when can we fit in a family camping trip, a family going to the family museum, and a drive-in? So drive-in is going to matter based on the movie. So we're going to watch for upcoming movies that we might want to go watch. And then we can schedule it as soon as we see one that we like. Okay. But we need to keep whatever day that is available. And they are open Friday through Sunday in the evening. Okay, so we know that we'll probably have to go in June if we want to go on a Friday. or we could go on any Saturday or Sunday in July or in August because we don't have anything planned that day. Let's say that we want to do a family camping trip. Now, I like to do it when it's nice and warm. And my son's birthday is the 3rd of July. So let's plan a family camping trip for July 1st and 2nd. That puts us close to the 4th of July. He'll probably have to be back to work and do football that way, but we can do something right around his birthday. So we'll do July camping trip. So what is the point of doing this, friends? What is the point of putting together, hi, Christy. What is the point of putting together a bucket list or a plan of things that you want to do throughout the summer? Well, it's easy when you can see it on paper. You put it all on paper, you take a look, and you say, these are the things that I want to accomplish. When can I fit it into my schedule? And now that you have some ideas of things that you want to do, you can easily decide hi, Esther. You can easily decide what needs to go in what days because you've already taken and started the process of creating a plan. You have a bucket list and you can start filling in the days so that you can actually accomplish those things on your bucket list. Now, what did we not do? We didn't put anything about visit a museum. When can we do that? Probably closer to back to school in August. They usually have specials for visiting those kinds of fun things right before back to school time. But this gives you a roadmap for you to be able to use for the summer. You can start planning out some things, and this kind of planning with your family and your kiddos and writing a bucket list makes it so much fun because you can really start dreaming of things that you want to do, and then you can help them in the process of the planning, right? What do we need to do in order for us to have a beach vacation? Well, this is when we're planning it. We can take it a step further and grab a travel insert and start planning our destination. We can have a family meeting. We can plan budget. We can talk about all those kinds of things, but all of it started by creating a bucket list of things that we wanted to do for the summer. Okay.